Hello, true crime enthusiasts and friends of forensic intent. Thanks for being here and for watching this video. Scott here, and you might notice that I am not with Rachel right now. She is actually working today. But I wanted to let you know before I talk about why I'm putting together this video, I wanted to let you know, first of all, what my co-host Rachel is doing regarding her own video. So she has submitted, reached out to everyone on the X Twitter platform to submit any questions that you may have related to psychology on the Carly Gregg case. And you can email those questions into forensicintent@gmail.com. What Rachel's going to do is she's going to do a question and answer for you guys sometime this weekend. It's going to be a recording like what I'm doing here, but she's going to put it together, answer questions, and then Rachel and I are going to go live together on Monday, the 23rd at 7 o'clock. There we go, Eastern time, sorry. 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific. And we are going to talk about several different cases. So make sure you check out Rachel's video this weekend. I'm not sure what time she's going to put it out, but she'll let you guys know before it gets to that place. So there's a few cases that I wanted to make mention of here today that we're going to be talking about on Monday. And the purpose of this video is Rachel and I talked, and we want to try to become a little bit more visible on our platform. And so I hope to be doing more of these videos in advance of the actual live that we do a few days later to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to be talking about and give you an opportunity to maybe get questions ready, anything you want to do. So if you don't want to do anything, that's fine too. So we're just happy to have you guys in the chat, and hope you can be with this. Before I forget to mention it, if you have an opportunity, hit the like and subscribe button on our channel on Forensic Intent. It really does help everything, the algorithms and everything. So let's get to what we're going to be talking about on Monday. Case number one on the docket is going to be the case that I just mentioned to you that Rachel's working with as well, and that's the Carly Gregg case. Now, this case went to the jury today, you guys, and it came back in, I think, a little bit less, maybe a little bit more than 3 hours with guilty on all three charges for 15-year-old Carly Gregg, who was 14 at the time that she allegedly killed. Well, now it's been determined that she did do that. She killed her mother and shot her stepdad. She is being tried as an adult in the state of Mississippi. And so her defense on this was insanity at the time, and that did not work out for her. So sentencing is underway. They're doing some sentencing stuff as we speak, literally, and they'll let us know very soon what they're going to do with regard to sentencing of her. So we may know that by the time we go live on Monday. So that's first case. Second case on the docket is Enrique Delgado Garcia, who is the Massachusetts State Police recruit who was killed tragically in a training exercise, a boxing exercise, actually, which is common in academies. They do have you box now, but I don't know what went wrong on here, and they're not 100% saying everything yet that they know. So they're kind of keeping things close to the vest right now. But the bottom line is Enrique was involved in this exercise. He went down several times. He got up several times, and then he didn't get up anymore. He had massive injuries, which we will talk about on Monday. Big investigation underway right now on that. So that's the second case that I wanted to mention. The third case is a very tragic case of a little Elijah View, who would have been 4 now if he were still alive. He was 3 at the time of disappearance. Elijah went disappearing in February of this year, and he was in the care and custody at the time of his mother, Katrina Bauer, and her boyfriend, Jesse Vang. Now, Jesse was watching Elijah, and the reason for that was that Katrina felt like Elijah needed to be trained by Jesse so that he could become a man at age 3. Yeah. And as a result of whatever happened, Elijah disappeared. Jesse said he woke up at around 8:20 in the morning and Elijah was just gone and was never seen again until recently. They recovered the body outside of Two Rivers, Wisconsin. not too far from the home that Katrina and Jesse shared. And Elijah was positively identified as being Elijah and was found to be deceased. They're treating it right now, I believe, as a homicide. They haven't tacked on homicide charges yet, but Mom and Jesse have been in prison or in jail. I'm not sure which. I think in jail on charges of child neglect right now. So there may be more charges coming on that. So we're going to break down that case. Very tragic. Unfortunately, we kind of all suspected that something like this was going to happen. And yeah, it came to fruition that way. Case number 4 on our docket for Monday will be the Sarah Boon case. Now, Sarah Boon is the female who has gone through 8 attorneys. She's on her 9th attorney now, public defender. She is charged with killing her boyfriend, Jorge Torres, by locking him in a suitcase and allowing him to stay there. And he suffocated ultimately and died as a result of not being able to breathe in the suitcase, essentially, is what happened. Originally, Sarah said that she was drinking wine with Enrique that night, or excuse me, with Jorge that night, and that she drank a little bit too much. They were playing hide and go seek. She helped him get in the suitcase, and then she forgot he was in there. She fell asleep, and she found him deceased later. The problem with that are 2 things. Number 1, she filmed it, you guys. She filmed herself taunting him in the suitcase, saying, "This is what happens when you cheat on me. This is your bad." And he was telling her, "Sarah, I can't breathe. I can't breathe." And she was taunting him. And they have that in evidence, the recordings that she did on her phone. So that's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is that she's now changed her defense. And instead of saying that, "Oh yeah, I did fall asleep and he did pass away by accident," she's now saying that I was an abused partner, and I had to do what I had to do because Jorge was abusing me. So we'll see where it goes. The case goes to trial in October, and yeah, it should be very interesting. So that's the Sarah Boon case. The last case is the case of Donna Adelson, who some of you probably remember is accused of being the matriarch. Well, she is the matriarch. She's accused of being the mastermind of the murder of her former son-in-law, Dan Markell. Now, this case was set to go very soon to trial, and it's not set to go soon now because her attorney has bailed on her. Primarily because of conflict of interest, which we will talk about that on Monday as well. But this case has been reset, and we'll see where it goes from here. So those are the 5 cases. We hope you can join us. We really appreciate all of you being here and supporting Forensic Intent. And Rachel and I look forward to seeing you hopefully on Monday, the 23rd at 7 in the East, 4 in the West. And in the meantime, you guys take care. Have a great day. And this is Scott signing off. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.